Damn, you're all in the way. What's up, everyone? It's Just Jossie, and I am up in the house here at Shetler Studios
Yes.
and Theaters on
Yes.
55th and 8th. We're just giving them a quick little shout out because I loved Theater 54 up in here. That's going to be my spot when I come in town. And I am with the incredible, the original, the one and only VooDoo Ray. For y'all who don't know, he's an incredible dancer, but he's a lot of great things. He is hip hop, he is house music, he represents that and has represented that for years. He's a really, really, really good friend of mine. We go way, way back. In fact, I'm going to give it up to him on camera, online, for the record. He was the person who is responsible for inspiring me the way he did. And I saw him dancing, and on that dance floor, I was like, damn, that kid is dope. And it was a wrap ever since. And that's all you need to know. But anyway, he's also a promoter. He's a host. He's all those great things. Do I need to say anything else?
Event coordinator.
Event coordinator. He does.
And a hell of a guy.
And a hell of a guy. That's right. And he's silly. And he's my boy, and I love him with all my heart. But this man here has contributed to hip hop in so many ways. He is a legend and an icon in our world, in our time. Right now, he is relevant. He could still take you youngins out if he needed to, but you know why? Why do all that? It's all good. Now he's just the boss, okay? And now you go to his clubs and his nights, okay? So tell us what you got going on, baby.
Well,
You made the really good
actually,
transition.
What's going on? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on.
Now I was going to say, just really quickly, that you made the transition from dancer to not just being a dancer, but from dancer to, you know, promoter and all that other stuff.
Yes.
So I really want them to know what it is you got going on.
Okay, so right now, I got a party called the Funk Box, which I do with a partner of mine called Tony Touch, the legendary Tony Touch.
Tony Touch.
It's strictly house music at LPR. We have a guest DJ every Sunday night for 7 years. July is our anniversary month, so we just turned 7.
Nice, congrats.
And I challenge anybody who has booked more DJs than us, because we're in the 300 mark of
Wow.
DJs booked in a house party, and I don't know any party that's done that. So just putting that out there.
Just for the
Shout
record.
out to my partner and the whole Funk Box staff and family. Also, another party called Toca Tuesday, which happens Tuesday nights at the Delancey. I also do that with Tony Touch and Danny Casher from Lyricist Lounge. And that one also, same blueprint, guest DJs every week. The brand of music is true school, old school, 90s, 80s hip hop, funk and soul. All the DJs that we book there are all legendary, iconic DJs that we have every Tuesday night. And they actually get really happy to play there because a lot of them are caught up in the machine, meaning that they have to, where they get booked, they play like top 40 music, so they can come there and play music that they also themselves have grew up and started their careers with. It's also the one type of party where you can go and you can listen to brand Nubians, and brand Nubians will be hanging out with you. You can listen to Channel Live, and they're there. You can see Busta Rhymes come and hang out. We've had everybody from like Q-Tip, Kid Capri, Questlove. The list goes on. You can check us out on Facebook. Both parties are there. All the pictures are there, and the proof is in the pudding. Dance Showcase, Boogie Land Central, besides the Love is Love Showcase, which I do with Dina and Lamont and Shalimar, which is a part of a non-for-profit organization called Cyberite.
Nice.
What else? The R&B Affairs, which is a new R&B party that is strictly R&B music from the 70s to the present, which I also do with Lamont and Shalimar from the Dollhouse and the Camp Project, and we got that going on right now, coming up. There's a lot of things. We got a couple of destination things we do. Shout out to Rocksteady. We do a Port of Rocksteady in every May, the first weekend in May. This is our 3rd year. I also work with Julius from Chicago. He has an event called Mikasa. This is going on the 7th year. This will be my 3rd year rocking with them, and it happens in October, and it's a weekend of just like DJs and great party, and it's superbly organized, and it is just 700 people in Mexico,
Nice.
and it's just bananas. It's just bananas,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot more other things, but and I also took an acting class today with this beautiful teacher called Josie Harris.
You heard of her? You heard of her?
Yeah, hopefully you heard of her. You need to take the class because she has it's a refreshing new approach to acting.
I love it. Okay.
Scene!
Scene, that's it. That's right. Okay, so good. You got all that out.
Yes.
And that's good. Now let's
Yes.
get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to the dancer in VooDoo Ray.
Okay.
So what has dancing been for you in your life? What has it been?
Dancing. Dancing has been for me.
You can't be
Dancing
serious, not
has
for
been
once.
a way to express how I and the music live together. Dancing, I don't use this. I use this. And this controls the soul. Then the soul and the music combines as one and draws a picture. The picture that the people look, see. That's what, actually dancing has kept me out of trouble.
Thank
dancing
you.
Has,
I was going to say that.
Had me gone on to my 3rd passport and a lot of networking, made a lot of friends around the world, have a lot of great relationships with a lot of DJs and dancers all around the world, and definitely has been a platform to get me to open doors in places that I wouldn't probably been able to get those doors open if I wasn't a dancer, or it would be probably difficult for me to get through those doors if I wasn't a dancer. You know,
Okay.
I still have great relationships with a lot of people that I've danced with,
Like?
and like Two in a Room. Those are my buddies. I get random phone calls from like Mariah Carey, like out of nowhere.
Nice,
They're
nice.
private, but I'm like, hello, oh, MC,
Yeah.
oh, stop.
That's all right. Anybody, who was your favorite person that you ever worked for?
Actually, those two. I mean, Foxy Brown was great, Little Mo was great, Backstreet Boys were great, Drew Hill was great, but I would have to say Two in a Room were the first to like take me abroad, so of course they hold a special place. And then Mariah was another group another person that I worked with that took me like everywhere, treated me well, paid me well, and the experience was just wonderful. She's introduced me to like celebrities that, just hanging out with her with other celebrities, and like got to hang out with Duran Duran, and I love Duran Duran, and I got to hang out with them through her, and they were just like, Ray, you're crazy.
What would someone not know about Mariah? Like, what can you share about the kind of person she is?
Mariah has an incredible memory. She knows the lyrics to everything. Wow. And when I mean everything, I'm talking about there's rap songs that I don't know all the lyrics to. She'll know the lyrics to crazy rap songs. She'll know the lyrics to gospel songs, R&B songs, funk. So like it's really incredible. Like it's like almost like who the hell are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bananas. It's bananas.
I love that.
And then you'll see it like, she'll still keep her cool little MC swag, but she knows like the lyrics. It's like, it's really incredible. Like I love that in her. And while some people may not know, she's actually very religious. She is, she loves and appreciates, and she has a great relationship with the Most High.
Nice. That's great. Okay, so back to you. If you had any advice to give somebody that's coming up who looks up to you and they're like, man, I want to be like him, or I'm trying to, they're trying to take that same route, what advice would you give them in terms of maybe how you would do something different, or maybe just whatever advice you would want to get? I don't want to steer you in any particular direction.
The advice for the dancer, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Most dancers that I know are Renaissance, and when I mean Renaissance, they're good at many other things. Dancing is usually the easiest way for them to express their artistic skills and their artistic, how their soul you know, resonates on the dance floor, but yet a lot of them are like great actors, singers,
That's right.
artists, painters,
That's right.
clothing, designers, you know, but dancing is just usually the way where they could just express themselves quicker and around people, and you know, you know, it is what it is. So I would tell every dancer not to just dance. Like, don't just be about dance. Like, really, you know, like try to manifest and blossom and focus on your other artistic value, artistic things that you can do, and use dancing as a way also to help you get to those places that you need to get to.
Nice.
You know, because as a dancer, you know, there's a time. You know, we have a time.
No, you have to move.
We have a time
yes,
clock.
it's stop.
We have a time clock, and we dance. You know, I think it's physical. You know, one of the things that cued me with being a little more focused, with being more of an event coordinator and stuff like that, I had multiple injuries where I lost out on tours, I lost out on certain gigs, and was at the most miserable and
so
most
then what?
depressed time
Yeah.
of my life, with no insurance, with no nothing. 3-4 months on my ass with a cast, and not being able to dance and not work, and just frustrated. And if I had other things, say like now, I got my parties and stuff like that, I can go with a crutch to work and still be the host of hosts, you know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying?
that's right.
And I'm my own boss at the same time, which is another thing, you know. This tattoo I got right here it was a representation to rule your destiny. Rule
Love
your
it.
destiny.
Love it.
You know, we're all destined, and of course, you know, we can be optimistic and pray that everything is going to be well, but still, God is within us, and we are all God's, and we have to still put that effort. It's not just going to come out of nowhere.